Hi, I'm Pastor Lamont-Anthony Wells, the ELCA Program Director for Campus Ministry, the LuMin Network, and also the National President of the African Descent Lutheran Association. For the past few years, I've worked as a diversity, equity, and inclusion professional. Diversity means difference. It's understood as a historically and a socially constructed set of value assumptions about what and who matters that often figures essentially into power dynamics from the local and global identities. Beginning with the informed assumption that some differences have been made to matter a little more than others, I'm convinced that by weaving diversity, equity, and inclusion emphasis and education throughout our programming and networks are necessary and critical considerations that advance our mission together. So, here's the idea. The key elements of what I offer in this presentation are based on my learning from the field. It's my time in ministry of presence in the streets of Ferguson and Staten Island, and recently in Louisville at the murder of Breonna Taylor. I offer ideas of what principles of diversity, equity, and inclusion in youth ministry networks include. For instance, helping our networks build foundations for diversity, equity, and inclusion through the lenses of relationships and engagement that identifies and acknowledges the presence of power and privilege. Our sharing and experiences should include understanding DEI within local and global contexts. So what I'm talking about is building experiences that elevate our youth's horizons by paying close attention to what's around and in front of them and what's at a global distance. I also want to talk about emphasizing comprehensive, interdisciplinary, and collective experiential capacities. This section creates a redesign thinking for intersectionality of race, ethnicity, nationality, class, gender, sexual orientation, religion, and using it as an ability to help us to understand these as normal and not just special. So holding loosely gives us an opportunity to broaden the variety of experiences shared by confronting stereotypes on social, religious, economic, and political issues, and on issues of gender, sexual orientation, race, and substantive issues on personal experiences. This exposes youths to different perspectives. This workshop or keynote is designed to support leaders, students, and youth networks that simply do not have enough exposure to engage in diversity issues to effect critical changes that are needed in our church and in our world. Again, based on research and my proven experiences and other findings that I've seen, this presentation encourages and gives directions to ensure sensitive, prayerful, and responsible programming.